What's going on? Welcome back to Breezy Acres. I'm Jonathan, and we are in Nova Scotia. It is a lot colder today again. We had some nice spring weather for a while, and then it snowed the last couple days. It's all melted again, but it's definitely a little chillier. I think we're sitting around -2 or -3 again. So today's episode, on the last episode, we assembled the sawmill here in the garage, and then I built or cut some timbers just to use for the base. So on today's episode, we're going to be building the base over here, and I think the first thing I'm going to do is kind of try to yank out some of these bushes here and then just mow it a little bit farther in, just so I got a little bit more. Oh, you guys come in and say hi? Hi, Rambo. Hi, Rambo. Hi, buddy. Hi. All right, so yeah, we're gonna cut this back first, and then we'll work on putting a little bit of gravel down here for the base, just to get a little bit more level, and then we'll attempt to move the sawmill. Okay, we're gonna have to try the truck. Okay, I'm just gonna cut them down for now. They didn't look that big. I thought we'd just be able to yank them out, but always underestimate how good the weeds have. These are basically weeds, have deep roots. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, in between this orange mark and the orange mark over there, we're just going to put some gravel down here to lay the timbers on, keep them out of the dirt a little better. So unfortunately, it's all, the gravel pile is down by the shop. So it's going to be a lot of trips with the tractor. Okay, so we got this gravel pad down to put the timbers on. Now I'm actually laying the timbers just underneath the legs of the sawmill. I know most people are doing them across like that, and I probably would do that, but two reasons. Where I have the sawmill set up right now, I don't have timbers long enough to cut that. And number two, it seems like it would be harder to clean the sawdust in between the two beams, where this way I could just shoot the leaf blower through and blow the sawdust out into the forest. Is at least what my plan is anyway. And I'm not too worried about whether or not it's level this way, because we can adjust the feet. Well, we can adjust the feet, whatever. I just kind of wanted it to get pretty level side to side this way. And I realize this is gravel, so it's probably going to settle. So I'm probably going to have to level this thing a couple times before the gravel's totally settled. I tried to tamp it down a bit, so that'll hopefully help it. But it is what it is. Okay, so now we got to cut the timbers, I think, to 32-inch lengths to go across the bunks, and then we can get the track out here. So the one other thing I'm gonna do here is just char the pieces of wood, because they're just spruce and I think one's poplar, and they're not pressure treated. So if you char them, it'll keep the bugs out and it'll make the wood last longer. I think it's kind of like a Japanese technique that they used to do. I kind of wrote down where all the measurements are on the legs, and just set out the tape measure and put some spray paint marks here. I don't know exactly where the extension ones are yet, so I can't put those in. There we go. They're all set up. Now we're gonna have to take the power head off the rails.
You've only.
That's
okay. Oh, get into the camera! Little freak! No, little freak, look at the camera! Yeah! Scarlet! Wait, she's squirming.
I'm back.
Let's let it go. Menace.
Oh, no, we gotta go further back.
Jesus Christ, Gabe! Okay.
Okay.
Hercules! Oh my god! I'm trying to give it my all and it's like barely moving and I feel Gabe go, it's just whoosh! I'm like, oh shit! Okay, not yet.
Not off.
Huh? Dude, we're about to push
Ready?
the thing off.
Got it, go.
Oh,
Right,
it's stuck on my foot.
just let it go down.
There you go.
Anywhere,
so
what? What am I doing?
Lift, gal!
Lift what?
Okay, we're going this way.
Okay, I'm like literally not even doing anything here. This is literally that duo job. I'm like
Right,
not even.
another reason
Gabe's
why-
just, yeah, Gabe's more useful.
All right, so we got it out here. It looks like it's needs some leveling. Well, I think the middle's a little bit higher, so I'll have to lower the middle, and then should bring the other ones down. All right, it's on there. It was a little sketchy with the tractor. It could barely lift it. I could only tilt it. It wouldn't actually lift because I think this thing only lifts, I think, about 700 pounds, and I'm not sure how heavy this thing is, but it's pretty close. So anyway, it's on there. Now I'll just have to flatten the track, and I'll probably use a string method for that. I'll maybe save that for another video. And then we'll just have to add the extra 6-foot section. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and if you like the video, and we'll be talking.